This house has been reduced to a slum. This house, it's not a house, it's a slum. That's what these slaves have done to this place. I have not, I don't have the slightest amount of peace in this house. Just no peace at all. This place, this house is a slum. This house is an abject slum. That's what these slave people have done. You know how you don't realize how I resist the temptation to lynch these slaves on the spot. If I do that, those police slaves will come and arrest me. Even if I don't do anything, those police slaves will come. You remember what happened the last time? That police station, listen to this, listen to this. That police station, I want that entire police station lynched. Do it now. Do it now. I am tired of everything. My entire life has been reduced to a slum. That's what this place is, a slum. Now, if it were a few of them, all of these slave people, if there were a few of them, every last one of these slaves would be lynched. There's a billion of these slaves. That's how these slaves are. These are slaves. These are their behaviors. Do you understand what I'm saying? These are slaves. These are slave people. You don't understand this? This house has been turned into a gutter. This house has been reduced to a slum. This house is in an abject condition with no peace of mind. There's not a single moment of calm in this house. It's just a slum. It's just these slum people and these slave people. That's what they have done. I want every one of them. I want every one of these slaves lynched that have turned this house into a slum. That's what, and I want a billion of these slaves. I want all of them lynched. That police station where I was held, I want every one of those police scum of humanity. I want all of them lynched. Go lynch that police station. You know which police station that is. Go lynch them. Go lynch them. How many months has it been? When is it going to happen? I want that entire police station lynched and executed. And the entire police, you listen to me carefully. Hey police scum, I am going to lynch your entire kind. The police, you are all getting lynched. You scum of humanity. You goddamn police. You scum of the earth. You are all getting lynched. You goddamn slaves. You and your entire slave kind. Your entire billion slaves. You are all getting lynched. You know, I want to say this again. The type of behaviors that all kinds of people have come and shown in this house, the behaviors these slaves have shown. See, these slaves, they behave like this because they know there's a billion of them. That's how they behave. There's just not a single quality in them. These are the lowest kind of human trash slaves. So this is what they do. They go and create a billion of themselves and reduce the entire place to abject conditions. That's what they have done to this place. This whole place, it's done. It's finished. Now this house has become a slum. It has become unlivable. There's nothing but mental anguish in this house. That's all that it has become. These slaves have reduced this house to a slum. Do you understand? Do you understand what it means to have the house that you live in, see it just being reduced to a slum? Do you understand what type of mental anguish this creates, to live like this every day and see that this is the house you live in and a bunch of slave people have reduced it to a slum? I do anything here, those police slaves will, those slum scumbags, those slum slaves, those police slaves will come and arrest me, and I would probably be murdered in that police station. It almost happened last time. I was almost physically assaulted in that police station, and I had no fault in it. There was no fault of mine. Go. I'm not going to let you forget anything. I'm not going to, keep in mind, nothing is going to get forgotten. Nothing will be forgotten. All of these slaves and you goddamn police, all of you are going to be given the most unimaginable consequences. And I truly mean this. I truly mean this. You have the most severe and toughest consequences coming for you. That's what's coming. Go execute that police station. Go lynch them. Go decimate that police station. And this applies to the rest of the police as well. You are all getting lynched, you goddamn police. What you have done, what this house has become, the type of slaves, they only know how to harass others. That's all they know. They only know to take a house and reduce it to a slum. This is what they do. They are slaves. I'm saying this again and again. Do you understand what these people are? These are slaves. These are slaves. Do I have to repeat this? How many times would you like me to repeat this thing before you understand this? These are by nature, by what they are, this is who they are. They are slaves. They are meant to be enslaved and lynched. Only then they can be, only that's their existence. If you let them loose, they will bring the whole world to bring the entire place into abject failure. They will keep harassing others. They will keep doing this. They are slaves. This is what slaves do. These people are slaves. They are slaves. These people are slaves. These are slave people. These people are slaves. How many times will I have to say this? These people are slaves. These are a billion slaves. They are slaves. These people are slaves. Do you understand what I'm saying? These people are slaves. 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 Do you understand? I want these slaves that have brought this house into and turned it into a slum. I want these slaves lynched. I want that police station where I was arrested for no fault of mine, and they harassed me and threatened me with violence. I want that entire police station lynched. Go do it now. Do it now. Do it now. I'm tired of you people and your endless failures. I'm tired of this. Go lynch that police station. And the rest of you police, hey police, listen very carefully. You're all getting lynched. You don't realize what you have got yourself into. You don't realize this. You are finished. You goddamn police. You are finished. You are finished, you police. Go lynch that police station. Go lynch that police station. These police losers, these police slaves, all of these slaves are getting lynched. You don't realize how I resist, how I hold myself back from these. When I see these slaves, and they really cannot handle my existence. They know, they instantly know that they are slaves. They see me and they instantly understand that they are slaves. That's what they are. They are slaves. They cannot handle it and they want to keep harassing me. You don't understand how I resist lynching them. But there's a billion of them. There's one of me and there's a billion of these slaves, and this is just how they are. Go lynch them. The more that this keeps going on and on, all of you people that showed this type of slack, all of you will be held accountable for this. Don't think you will get away with this. You reduced this entire place into a slum, and now you are not interested in anything. But all of that will be brought up. All of these failures are going to be brought up. Go lynch that police station. I want the toughest consequences for that police station. Go do it, and for the rest of the police as well. All of them will be dealt with. This house has become a slum. There's not a single moment of peace in this house. There's just no peace. Just slaves. These slaves, they have realized there's a billion of them. So now they're just going to show the lowest of behaviors. They'll keep doing this. There's a billion of them. There's one of you, there's a billion of them. So these slaves will keep showing these slave behaviors. They are showing their reality. They're clearly showing that they are slaves. That's what these people are. These people are slaves. These are a billion slaves. You are not understanding what I'm telling you. Go see their behaviors. You see their behaviors just for a few moments, and you can tell that these are slaves. Go lynch these slaves. There are a lot of these slaves that need to be dealt with. I've told you this before. I need an armed unit with me, and I want to deal with these slaves. I'm going to personally lynch some of them. I cannot go lynch a billion of them. Okay, that's your job. Go do that. But I'm going to lynch a few of them personally. I've told you before. I want an armed raiding unit with myself, and I'm going to lynch them. I'm going to lynch. They have to be armed. They have to be heavily armed. Okay. and armed with, like firearms. I mean firearms. Okay, and all kinds of weapons. And these slaves, they have really shown their reality, that these are the lowest of humanity, lowest, truly the lowest of humanity. These slaves, mass lynchings are coming for these slaves. That's just what it is. This house, I have witnessed. Can you imagine how I feel? This is the house where I feel the mental anguish that I have to put up with every day when I look at these slaves and the behaviors they show. Do you understand what it's like to live in a house with slaves, and they just keep harassing you, and they just keep reducing the place to a slum? Do you realize what life is like to live like this? I want mass lynchings for this population, and I want these slaves to be lynched. I want these slaves, these slaves that are constantly harassing me, that are constantly. I have held myself back. I have done this because I know those police slaves will come and arrest me and probably murder me in jail. They'll probably do that. Okay, so I want that police station lynched right now. Go do it now. Go lynch that. I want the toughest consequences for them. I'm saying this again and again. Okay, you are not listening. Listen. Get this done. Get this done. Get this done. No more waiting. No more waiting. Get this done. Get this done. Get this done. Get this over with. We need mass lynchings. Mass lynchings. We need mass lynchings here. This place is finished. This house is a slum. This entire region of the world is a slum. Entire place is a slum. Nothing but slaves. Goddamn billion slaves. Imagine the mental sicknesses that you have to go create a billion of these slave people and just let them loose and reduce the whole place into abject conditions. Very sad. Go lynch that police station. Go lynch that police station. Go do it.